Stuart, how would you assess that 90 minutes today?
It's my overriding feeling is disappointment, Scott. There's no doubt about that. I think there were obviously kind of flash moments in the game where Hibs had their tail up and they got in behind us and managed to get crosses into our box. We knew that was always going to be a threat. That's how they play. But I thought we levelled ourselves off really, really well in the first half. You know, I think the goal gives us a major lift. I think it gives us a wee bit of composure, and then I think you start to see a better structure about us and better decision making. Second half comes, you're level. You know that they're going to throw everything at you, especially playing here at Easter Road. But again, I thought we sort of prodded our way back into the game. A little bit of disappointment, if I'm being honest with you, when we turned the ball over, because we knew that there would be big spaces for counter-attacks, and I didn't feel as if we completed that first pass often enough. The percentage of that had to be higher, because I think if we did, we were going to start finding ourselves in excellent positions. But I know that's part of the game. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But in saying that, we managed to keep the ball alive for a set play. Bevis does, Mika firstly does excellent to keep the ball alive, and Bevis does what he does with that leap and that spring that he has and puts it in the back of the net. And I thought we were pretty comfortable, if I'm being honest with you. I thought our structure was great. I thought we'd ironed out one or two problems in the game that we maybe had. And then when you're going into the kind of last 3 minutes into injury time, whatever it were, 3 minutes or so to go in injury time, I think we're a clearance away from getting 3 points a day, and that's really frustrating for me. It's young Georgie, you know, he's not played a lot of football for us, but he's done excellent since he's come into our side, and it's a learning curve for him. You know, I always speak about it, big surface areas when you're clearing your box, big surface areas, but not taking swings at the ball and showing a bit of composure. And I think he possibly gets his technique all wrong with that one. We've spoken to him about it. He's disappointed, of course he is, but listen, we all take it in the chin. A point coming here was never going to be a bad result, but when we put ourselves in the position that we did with 3 minutes to go, I felt we were pretty comfortable, Scott. I think you and I spoke about it. We actually had the ball down in the corner moments before it as well, so you're thinking that you're going to see the game out. But that said, I thought the support were fantastic, even riding out that difficult spell in the first half. We get our nose in front and you can see how much they're behind us again, so a little bit of disappointment, but what we've done is shown massive personality in the last 2 games. 4 points for the last possible 6, and hopefully that gives us a bit of a foundation to move on.
5 academy graduates on the bench today. Has this winter break come at a good time for you?
Yeah, I'm not going to dress that up any other way. I've loved the fact that we've gave experience to the lads being involved in the squad and coming to a place like this, with the nature of the game and the dramatic ending, I suppose, that it has. They learn loads from that. But from my side of things, everybody can see that we're very depleted here. We're struggling for senior players and the bit of experience on the part that you inevitably need. And you know, I think with suspensions, injuries, everything that kind of seems to come our way, that coupled with the fact that we're not a big group anyway, I think that this break absolutely comes at the right time, and hopefully we manage to get 1 or 2 squeezed back into training and looking forward to that cup game that comes when we return to action. But from my side, we really need to get to work to see if we can try and provide a wee bit of help to everyone at the football club, because we have stuck by one another through a difficult spell, but one thing that will help is a wee bit of freshness and just 1 or 2 players that can come in and actually contribute, Scotty. That's the important part for me. You can sit with 25, 26 players, whatever it is, which we don't, unfortunately, but I think that having that tight-knit group and that sort of togetherness is something. But everybody that comes here potentially, or if we're able to bring in 1 or 2, they need to be able to contribute, because having players sitting about and no being involved in action, being injured, etc., it doesn't help for the cause, and we absolutely need to try and get that right in January.
What is the plan for this upcoming winter break for the players and for yourself?
Yeah, well, for me, I've just joked about it there. I'll certainly not be sunning myself. Everything will be done from the stadium and on the phone. That's my full focus. For me personally, my full focus comes on trying to put this club in the best position that I possibly can when we come out of this winter break. For the players, it's really important, Scott, that they get some days, they get away. I'm asking, I'm going back to the same well an awful lot through this run of games. There's a lot of guys that have played every single minute of this winter schedule, and they look a wee bit tired now, and what comes with that is potential injury. So what they need to do is they need to get a little bit of time away for the football club, recover, look after themselves, but when we come back in next week, they have to make sure that it's everything pointing towards this football club amassing more points and trying to move our way up a league table.
Thanks for your time, Stuart.
Cheers, Scott.